What is going on, everyone? Tech Me Out here, and in this video we are going to be unboxing the new Microsoft Go and the Alcantara keyboard. I don't even think you could see those. Okay. There we go. So it has been years since I have used a Microsoft computer. I have like the little small portable PC stick, but I haven't used like a laptop like this in God knows when. Let's see, this is gonna be my first Surface computer, and wow. First impressions of how it feels in hand, it just reminds me so much of my iPad Pro. So definitely feels like a tablet, but it's nice to know that although the size and the form factor is very similar to a tablet, it's more like a computer in a tablet. We have a volume button, power button. We also have a little smart connector for the keyboard to attach to. We have our charging port, our USB-C port, and a headphone jack. Now with the Surface lineup, you do have this kind of built-in kickstand. It's not rigid to the point that you have to like pry it away from the Surface, but it definitely will give you confidence that if you sit it like this, you can, touch the screen and it's not gonna tip over. So that's nice. But, oh, I don't think I pointed it out, but beneath the kickstand, it looks like we have a micro SD card slot. And lastly, you have your rear facing camera and your front facing camera. And you do have Windows Hello up here, so you can basically unlock your computer with your face. But let's see what else we have in here. So we also have some paperwork. I wonder how many of you out there actually read the paperwork that comes with a product when you get it? Like, let me know down below in the comment section. I'm more inclined to not read it. I will attempt to use the product before I read the manual. I'm curious if I'm alone or how many of you out there are actually the same way. And then we have our power adapter here. So this is a little connector that is going to snap onto the side, and that is how we will charge the Microsoft Surface Go. But yeah, that's pretty much everything in a nutshell that you get in here. And what I'm gonna do now is pull out this keyboard, because I didn't get the stylus, and that's primarily because I didn't feel like I would probably use the stylus like that. I will be more inclined to use this keyboard though, and if, ouch, I'm on the go, then I doubt, would help if I cut that open, huh? But yeah, as I was saying, when I'm on the go, I doubt that I will want to use the mouse. So I felt like for me in portability, this is the perfect setup. All right, so with the keyboard, all you get is the keyboard, and I went with this purple option. It just looks so nice. I don't know, the color is unique. It's not common. It's not the typical black, gray, or blue that we generally see on our, devices like this. So I went with the purple. But this is made of Alcantara and it feels great. All right, so let me get this thing powered on, because that's the moment that I've really been waiting for. Cool, so let's see. Smart connector, whoa. I did not know it was just gonna kind of like snap like that. Let me see if I can get that again. Dang, that thing is powerful. Like, I don't know, I guess in my mind, the concept that I have kind of seen of this is with the smart connector on the iPad, so I thought it was gonna be like that, but this is like, come here. Pretty strong there, so let me get this kickstand out. Jeez, definitely feels nice and sturdy.
Press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
So it talks you through the setup process. That's nice.
Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes. Interesting. I do like the fact that it talks you literally through the setup process. And it's just something about having somebody speak to you and ask you a question and you say yes or no, which I think really simplifies the setup process, especially for those that might be a little bit intimidated. This might be their first computer. You might have a child that's setting it up. Voice prompts like this make a huge difference. It's almost like it kind of gives you a sense of confidence that it has your back, Okay. The setup process is taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, and I think I'm gonna do that off camera. And I do have two options. You have the $399 option, which is gonna give you 4 gigs of RAM with 64 gigabytes of flash storage. Or you can go for the $549 option and get 8 gigs of RAM along with a 128 gigabyte SSD. So for that price jump, it does seem like you would be getting your money's worth if you were to go with the, more expensive option. However, outside of those things, these two computers are really the same. Both options still have that micro SD card slot, the 10-inch Pixel Sense display with the resolution of 1800 by 1200, and you're gonna have the same processor in both of them as well. So that's just something to think about when you're trying to make like a decision in which you want to get. So me personally, I went with the base model, and I went with this one because I just wanted to see what like the least expensive option can get done and cannot do basically. I wanted to see how it performs day to day. As from looking at it and seeing these specs and things like that, it seems like the least expensive option will be really ideal for students, but I want to test it a little bit more to see if I can be a little bit more valid in that statement. So ultimately, you can kind of look at the Microsoft Surface Go as a full Windows laptop experience on a tablet form factor and somewhat of like within a tablet price range or bracket as well, which is something that's really appealing when you're comparing these against its competitors, especially if you're looking for something that offers those things. So that's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. You can find my face somewhere next to me. If you tap on it, it's gonna instantly subscribe you to my channel so you can get more content from me. And there's a video over there as well if you wanna watch some more right now. As always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.